Hey guys, it's been a while. How are you? Alright, so I've been busy IRL, but now finally got some free time. And make sure to expect some streams this summer. So let's go over what this video is about. This is more of an introduction, a proper introduction to the second character that has been revealed in my lore. She was sneak peeked on the April 1st stream a month ago, over a month ago. Yeah, and that was more like a prototype of what to expect. That is the thing that I really wanted to get done before April 1st, and originally I wanted to make a live 2D model, but I knew that was not going to happen. So I ended up choosing a different route, going for the PNG Tube remix model. It's kind of like a fancy PNG tuber. That's pretty cool. For those who have not been here for a while, she's actually been a reoccurring character during my April Fool streams. And you know what? Let me just bring her out right now. There she is. As you can see, her eyes and stuff follow the movements of my mouse. I already went over how it works and everything. But what I really want you to know about is a little bit of history. Not really history, but like, you know, how she has evolved over time in terms of design. Okay, let's get started. There she is. The first iteration right here. This is a Vroid model. She looks way younger here. Has a preset design, but I customized the eyes and the hair textures a little bit. Not much of a texture, to be honest, but yeah, those little highlights there. Let's see what else. I textured the clothes. It's a lot different when texturing 3D stuff compared to like live 2D and stuff. It's a very different process entirely. But yeah, I made the clothes. Well, not really. So what I did was I got the clothing presets on Vroid, and then I applied my custom textures to it. And texture is literally just a pattern I found just in a Google search, and I just plopped it over the texture of the original clothing. So then it would take the shape and everything. I don't know how to describe it. It's just a whole different process. But yeah, this is what she looked like before. I don't know. The models in Vroid are pretty young looking, so the proportions aren't really what they match with the current design, as you can see. This is mostly where I got the hair swoop change from. So originally the swoop was like that, right? Then I changed it on the final model, well, the latest model, as you can see here, to be more of like an S, so that it's clearer now that she is no longer just a gender bent version of a VTuber, but rather a completely different character. That was my goal as time went on. So if you move on to 2, this was a completely different redesign. 2D, trying to make her look more different, you know, like more closer to what I look like right now, I guess, rather than having a preset 3D model. You can see that I still had this swoop, the matching swoop. The bangs are a bit different. Hair sides, definitely different. I might keep this hair design for a new character, I don't know, but remove the swoop in the middle because that's kind of my thing. Yeah, so I'll probably change it. What else we got? Yes. This is when I had to come up with some kind of clothing for their planet. And when I decided to update the personality, because as you can see, right, personality of her versus her in the middle here is that there's not really a difference between her here and then my main character's personality. So I really wanted to make it different, like make them contrast each other more. So I made her bubbly and more happy, more like energetic, I guess, more outgoing in comparison to my main character. And this was the first, I guess, draft or prototype of the clothing. So you can see how it's different from the clothing that Kana is wearing right now, her current design. So this is where the design officially decided to change. I really wanted to go for a more tribal feel, and you know why? I guess it's because I wanted it to be just different from normal Earth civilization now. At the same time, I wanted them to have like a So this is not really going over the outfit, it's more going over the world building. What I'm trying to go for is similar to, you know, Dragon Ball. Dragon Ball has like, yeah, they basically have the same main features, and they have like this warrior aesthetic to them, I guess, but more sci-fi. For me, I wanted this planet to lean more towards the tribal aspect, but also have technology in it, because they are an alien race and they have special abilities, specifically electric abilities, and I want them to have some kind of mix of ancient technology but also alien mixed into there. So it should be super advanced even though it looks ancient. That's what I want to go for in terms of the world aspect of things. But in terms of design, I really wanted her to have a more like tribal feel to it. This was a flashback drawing, so she's a lot younger there. So that led to something like this, where you would see more of the tribes people. These are two other characters that I will probably work on later. I'm still mainly working on my main character and then the secondary character that I'm introducing right now. Those are my main two for now. I just want to get their lore completely, you know, figured out and everything. But yeah, this basically sets the tone of that these are a race of aliens on a planet and in outer space that is similar to Earth in some ways, but the way they appear and the way they dress is not like what you see on Earth. So yeah, you can see the old design of the clothing here. I actually updated some of the tribal clothes that they would wear. I feel like I want to avoid making them look all the same, like in this picture here. I kind of want to try and see if I can make distinct features depending on which character it is. But yeah, and the design itself, the what's it called, these things on the side of their legs, the waist, like kind of like it's not really a skirt because it's open at the front and the back. They mostly protect the sides, and they're based off of the banana flower, which is basically that color, except it has like green for the stem and everything. But yeah, it's a really cool flower. You should Google it. Oh, and the old man is just a character there. I'll probably come up with some more background characters, but for now I'm going to focus on these four, and primarily these two of the four that you guys have been mostly exposed to. Ah yes, Valentine's Day. I don't know if I've shown you guys this on stream, but this was the drawing I made on Valentine's Day. Fun fact, it's actually a frame in the comic scene that I wanted to make. Not comic, more like manga, I don't know. Manga, comic, whatever scene that I wanted to finish, but I think it's several pages long, and I did not have enough time to complete the whole thing. So I literally just took my favorite frame and then posted that one instead. It was supposed to be entirely for Valentine's Day, but unfortunately I didn't get to have the luxury of time when attempting to finish it, so I just finished this one frame here. I might redraw it, I don't know, when I work on the full scene later on, probably this summer. We're almost done here. Aha! This is a really cool pose that I wanted to make for Kana, mostly because I wanted to try the glasses trend on social media. Basically, you have a character and you have their head, you have their face, and you hold up a pair of glasses up to the screen and take a picture with your phone. I don't think I have it here right now, but it was pretty cool. It worked out. But yeah, this was more me trying to make a more rendered version of Kana, because I haven't fully rendered something forever. Like this one right here is not exactly fully rendered. It doesn't look like my VTuber here, like with shadows and everything. I've been avoiding like shading and stuff for a while now. Mostly because I'm not really confident with it, and because it takes a while for me to apply shading to stuff. So I don't know, maybe I'll get better this summer. But yeah, this is her looking fabulous and stuff. And this is her current design. Her latest design is here. I might change it again this summer, make it have more jewelry, have more stuff going on. It's very simple right now, but I'll figure something out. I'll try to make it more obvious that she is of a alien race from another planet. It also has like this tribal feel to it, and they have ancient technology, but with like alien tech mixed into it. But yeah, I'll try to work on it. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it. And oh yeah, one final thing. I've been referring to her as Kana this whole time. For those who seen me refer to her as Nanaka before, I have officially decided to let the Musakanian name be more used, right? And then I decided to also retcon the whole Nanaka thing. I decided that when she met Nanase, when they were both kids, right here, this is literally the scene. It was originally a nickname, then Nanase decided to make it more of a term that means like darling, you know, equivalent to, you know, darling, honey, dear, love, you know, someone that you just call if you're really close to them, if you're in a relationship with them. It evolved to be equivalent to that. So he would say, for example, my Nanaka. And when they're not alone, he would just refer to her as her name, Kana. Yeah, hopefully that was everything. Hope you guys were not bored to death or anything. This is the evolution of Kana, and I hope to make the lore a bit more fleshed out when it comes to Nanase and her. For those who don't know, Nanase Nanamiya is the Earth-given name to my VTuber model by his Earth mother. And you could probably read the lore in the Twitch panels below to get the full context. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I'll see you guys in a stream very soon. And yeah, goodbye.